Jenna.
And this is Heather.
And this is Conspiracies Unlocked. Let me start the recording, because I totally forgot to do that. I'm, sidetracked. Sorry, I'm a little bit sidetracked today. Oh my god, I know why.
Is it even live? Oh, it is live, okay.
Yeah, it is. Hold on, though. Every time I'm like, I'm so sidetracked, I don't know why. I remember why. Let me go get my medicine. I haven't had any of my Adderall or anything. I haven't even had my other. I take a couple different morning medicines. Isn't that horrible? I take a couple different for my brain because it's broken. My brain is broken, guys. Are you sure you don't want
a Tylenol? Not right now. My headache is kind of going away.
My headache is on full throttle. And it is making me very, very sad.
I had a little bit of a headache because I have been fasting and I didn't eat for 14 hours and 23 minutes. And then I got a coffee and it's full of sugar and it kind of spiked my, I don't know, I was kind of tired. My head started hurting. So I'll probably want some in a little while.
Let me make sure that I took the right medicine. Oh, good, I did. Well, because
Hellfinder.com.
Yeah. Well, I looked at it and I'm like, ask questions later. Because I saw it and I was like, is this the Tylenol or am I taking something else? Fuck me. So.
Well, either way, I mean, it's your medication. So
yeah, it's my
not
stuff.
like
yeah.
You're taking something else.
That's why I wasn't that worried about it.
We can say hi before we start recording on the RSS feed. I can't see who's there. I don't know why. It's it looks different today.
I don't know. Maybe because we didn't.
It does look different.
Live. Does it? I wonder why.
I don't know if they change. Oh, hi, it's Santiago. Hi, Santi. How are you, Santi? Have you got your Christmas tree yet? Everybody's
Do you celebrate Christmas? Maybe they. No, have you gotten your Oh, you know who
No, I know him.
I was like, maybe they're doing Hanukkah. Have you got a happy 4th day of Hanukkah?
He's my friend from
How's your
forever.
menorah?
Forever ago. Another lifetime, huh, Santi? Friends from another lifetime.
Why are you? You're making me nervous.
Because I'm trying. I can't see that far away.
What are you doing?
Oh my god!
You're killing it. All right.
I can't see.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Glasses.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! I'm doing the sign. That's what
That's
that means.
the Illuminati sign.
I just meant I need glasses.
Okay. So, I'm over this shit.
Again, I'm drinking coffee and I haven't eaten in 24 hours or 14 hours. So.
Let's do this shit. We ready? La la la. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
I was gonna say Happy 4th of July. That is what was gonna come out of my mouth. I have no idea. Okay. We'll try again.
We're in the holiday spirit, people.
Just don't know which holiday.
We're jolly.
Have a jolly holly holiday. Okay, ready, set, and. Hey, this is Jenna.
And this is Heather.
And why are you having an issue?
Having an issue.
We're recording now. We have to start the recording. Are you ready?
I can do it.
All right.
Let me take a drink of my coffee.
You good?
I'm good.
I'm not. It'll be okay. Hey, this is Jenna.
And this is Heather.
And this is Conspiracies Unlocked. Today is our special Christmas episode. We are doing the Polar Express movie theories, conspiracy theories about who the characters are and what happened. Did you ever watch the Polar Express movie?
I have watched the Polar Express movie, and I remember we went on the Polar Express.
We did.
Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, I went with you, I think 2
maybe,
years ago.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago, because last year I went with Adeline. 2 years ago, me and you went. And then the year before that, me and Brad and the boys went, and I was pregnant with Jake. No, so that would have been, we must have skipped a year because of COVID.
Oh, yeah.
But we went like, I've been 3 times, and I didn't want to go this year again. It's like real. It's like, it's not like it's really expensive, but and we're talking about the Polar Express train experience here in San Diego. It's not that it's like super expensive, but when you start adding up all the kids and stuff like that, like if you have like 1 kid, it's pretty reasonable for like 1 person. But when you have a family of 5 and then you're adding on other people, it becomes very expensive.
Not only that, there were so many people there, and
like super busy.
With little kids, it was really difficult because they don't want to wait in line.
No, did we even have 3 of them, or did we only had 2 of them? We only had 2 of my kids. We didn't even have all of them. I don't remember. Yeah, you know what, he did.
He did come with us.
Yeah, so we had 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, so the Polar Express movie came out in 2004. The IMDb summary of it says, on Christmas Eve, a young boy embarks on a magical adventure to the North Pole on the Polar Express while learning about friendship, bravery, and the spirit of Christmas. So, to start off, the characters do not have names in the movie. Like, the main little boy is just called Hero Boy like, he doesn't have a name. They never say his name.
I never realized that. And
then there's the hero girl, the girl that he's talking to the whole time. And then the know-it-all kid, the kid with the glasses that are like, did you know that we're on a da-da-da train, da-da-da-da, and it goes this fast? And everyone's like, oh my God, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. That's
a know-it-all kid. And then there is Billy, who is the last kid to get on the train, where Hero Boy stops the train to get him on, and he's all like sad, and he just kind of sits in the back train by himself, and the whole story is kind of around him as well.
Yeah.
And then those are like the main passengers on the Polar Express. And then the only adults on the Polar Express are the conductor, the engineer, the driver, and the hobo, the ghost that's on top of the train. And he's just named Hobo. Like, that's it. And then there's, of course, like Santa, Hero Boy's mom and dad, and then his sister Sarah are also part of the movie. And that's like it. That's all the characters.
Sarah is the only one that actually has a name.
And Billy.
Oh, yeah, Billy.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I know.
But I guess they don't really need names.
They don't say their names, I guess. But it's weird because he does say, like, Billy does introduce himself and say, hi, I'm Billy. And then Santa's like, you're Billy, right? And that's, like, it. But it doesn't say, like, you're Johnny to anybody. Or, like, you know what I mean? Doesn't use anybody else's names.
Yeah.
So here's some fun facts about that movie because it really was a groundbreaking movie when it came out. The film was the first all-digital capture film. So, like, all the actors were digitally captured as opposed to just being filmed. And then, remember Tom Hanks wore, like, he put on all these, like, sensors on him.
Yeah.
And so he was acting it out, but then they made it digital.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole film was like that. And he played a bunch of different of the roles, like Santa, the hobo. He even played the little boy on some parts of it, I guess.
Really?
And Josh Hutcherson played some of the little boy too, but not the voice. There was another child actor for the voice. I don't know. It was weird. I was trying to figure it out, and I couldn't quite.
But how would his body be the right size for the child for all the sensors?
I think that they can make it big or little. I mean, it's computer animation.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. And then it was also the first computer animated film to be a musical.
Really?
I know.
I feel like there would have been one before that.
But you think about it, Beauty and the Beast and all that, that's not computer animated. That was drawing. So then in 2004, before that, it was like Shrek, but that's not a musical. Bugs Life was not computer animated. It was Bugs Life was, but it wasn't a musical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The film, and then even like Hercules, Mulan, they had a lot of songs in them, but they were drawn out. It was before computer animation. Lion King drawn out.
So is this Disney then? Pixar? I mean, or is this Disney or Pixar?
Nothing. This is nothing. This is on its own. It's like, I don't even know who it is. 20th Century or something.
Oh, okay. So I'm just curious if it was Disney. Because I know, like, Disney, you know.
It would make sense. I'm not sure. It's directed by Robert Zemeckis and written by Chris Van Allsburg. I don't know who.
I'm surprised it doesn't
I know, you would think that it would be like the first thing that comes up, like MGM or whatever. It doesn't say.
Maybe on the IMBD?
No, I
or
went
DB?
through all that. It never did. I read all that. Maybe on the Wikipedia. Sorry guys, hold on. We're trying to look it up really quickly. I'm just gonna stop that because that's...
Sorry, I thought that it would say, like,
I know,
very
me too.
easily.
I did too. I thought it would just come right up.
It would be the production company, right? Is that what we would be looking for?
Is that? Yeah.
I believe so. Produced by... Oh, no. Yeah, produced by... Oh, no, preceded by.
Yeah, that's not... Yeah, you would think that it'd be... Well, this is... Oh, wait, that's the book. So we want to do...
want the movie.
The movie. That's a problem. Polar Express movie.
Do you all know?
Right?
Have you watched it? Do you know?
It just says Tom Hanks, Polar Express. Castle Rock Entertainment.
Castle Rock Entertainment.
Warner Brothers. Distributed by Warner Brothers. Okay. Okay, so it was distributed by Warner Brothers. So it's a Warner Brothers movie, not a Disney movie. So anyways, this was also the first feature film to be released in theaters on both 35mm film and in 3D, like at the same time. The Polar Express was nominated for 3 Oscars, won 5 other various awards, and was nominated for 23 other various awards. This movie is based off the book by Chris Van Allsburg, who also wrote Jumanji and Zathura.
Ooh, I love Jumanji.
And me too. And
I love that one. And Robin Williams is in it.
Yeah.
And then I love all the adventure and all the different...
And that's kind of the beginning of the Polar Express. Is super adventurous.
Yeah.
Zathura, have you seen that?
That's where they're in space, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that has
like
Josh...
sci-fi, I like that.
Yeah, what's funny is that has Josh Hutcherson in it as well. And this one has Josh Hutcherson.
Yes. Yeah.
So, as I said, Tom Hanks does the motion for Hero Boy, the motion and voices for the conductor, hobo, and Hero Boy's dad. The train is based on the Pierre Marquet 284 with the road number of 1225, which happens to be Christmas Day, which is a total coincidence.
No, they probably did that.
No, they didn't. They've already said it. Yeah, when I was looking into it. And it's a real locomotive that was one of 2 of its kind built in October 1941. And this is actually currently in Owasso, Michigan. And it runs between Owasso and Ashley, Michigan during the holiday season. However, due to the copyright laws, they can't call it the Polar Express. So they call it the North Pole Express.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because the train that we went on, it's called the Polar Express. And it has like the little boy, everything, the songs and everything on it. And it is brought to you by the Polar Express movie.
Yeah. So they have the right to do that.
Yeah. So when you watch the movie, when I watched it and stuff, like you can't help but look for like deeper meanings, like who's the hobo? Why does the conductor resemble and have such a sudden and close relationship to Hero Boy? Why does the clock never change time? How does the Polar Express get there? What is Billy's story? Why is he so depressed and antisocial? What does everyone's ticket mean when they get their ticket punched? Like, what's the deeper meaning? And I think that everybody has those questions when they watch this movie, and it's always, like, waiting for all the answers to be answered, like, resolved, but you don't get any of that. Like,
yeah.
So, one simple theory is that this movie is just another Christmas Carol movie with Hero Boy being, like, the Scrooge-type character and not believing in Christmas anymore. The hobo being Christmas past for what may come if Hero Boy stops believing. And the conductor being Christmas present that seems to guide him to the things he needs to know in the present and getting him to Santa. And Santa being Christmas future and the entire Christmas spirit and future of believing in all the good that will come if he believes. As a huge Christmas Carol fan, in general, I love all the Christmas Carol movies and all that. I love that idea. Yeah. It's a Christmas Carol type thing. But I love all that,
So do I.
Yeah, it's always my favorite. All the Hallmark movies that are like that. There's so many variations of it.
Yeah.
So my favorite theory, another favorite of mine, is that Back to the Future and the Polar Express are in the same universe. Back to the Future with, Marty McFly.
Oh, yeah, I know Back to the Future,
So the time never changes in the movie. It's constantly 11:55. And the conductor's so worried about getting to Santa on time, but the entire movie, the time stays 11:55. And the clock finally strikes midnight when Santa gives the first gift of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like what starts Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that whatever they are in, the time does not affect them, or they're able to bend the rules of time. When the Polar Express has some engineering issues and the engineers are looking for the pin to keep the locomotive like moving, there are some great shots of the steam room, and if you look in the background, you'll actually see the flux capacitor working in the background.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, you can barely see it. I was like looking for it. You can barely see it.
So, you know, in Back to the Future Part 3,
They're on a train.
they're on a train.
Yeah.
Is it the Polar Express then?
No. Well, no.
Well, I thought we were going that route,
Yeah,
so I was
no.
like, oh, light bulb.
I did too, but Santa's older than 1863 when Doc Brown went back.
Well, then he would be there if he was older. Like, it could still be the Polar Express if he was older, then.
Oh, that Doc, yeah, I get what you're saying. No, that's not, it could be. We're doing, it's theories.
I just
thought
I might throw that out there, you know?
So, yeah. So this would be suggesting that Santa has the ability to change time, and that's why he's able to go to so many places in one night. He just keeps like stopping time, reversing time, and just like in Back to the Future. Also, fun fact, the train whistle that is heard in the film is actually the same sound effect train whistle that they used in Back to the Future Part 3. So
I'm convinced it's the same train.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking maybe Doc Brown boarded the Polar Express when he was a child and spent his whole life trying to reconstruct the flux capacitor. That's my little theory within the theory. An Easter egg also in the movie refers back to the Future is in the beginning, Hero Boy is looking at a bunch of newspaper clippings about Santa going on strike at the mall and all that. In the beginning, all the Santas going on strike because he's not believing. So he's like, well, look, they're all going on strike. Obviously, this isn't the real Santa.
Yeah. It's Santa's helpers.
Yeah, one of the articles has the headline saying Lone Pine Mall, which, as you know, is in when Marty McFly goes back in time and then gets back to the future. Mm-hmm. That's like the first sign that he fucked with the time.
Yes.
Is because it was Twin Pine Mall. And then it got changed to Lone Pine Mall because he ran it over when he was like escaping the Russians or who?
No, they were the terrorists. That were trying to steal his petroleum.
Yeah. Doc Brown had stolen the petroleum
from the terrorists.
Yeah,
yes.
But the terrorists were like, he's like the Russians or something.
I think. Oh, we're back.
Yay! Okay.
Sorry about that. And hello to you all.
So a darker theory is that all the children are dead.
On the Polar Express?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's pretty dark.
Yes.
They're headed to the afterlife. So they're doing this in this fun, childlike way.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Isn't that so sad? I know. It's a sad one.
I mean, if you're going to take, like, a Santa would be, like, a good way to transition because it's a very happy memory for children.
Yeah. One theory that I always kind of held on to is the conductor is actually Hero Boy from the future. Other people believe that for whatever, like you're not, if you have two people in the same timeline, you're not supposed to, I mean, this is all theoretical, obviously, because I've never time traveled, but you're not supposed to see your other self because it could fuck with the entire, like, timeline of scheme of shit.
Yeah.
Just like on Mr. Peabody. Mm-hmm. Do you remember that movie? Mm-hmm. So, what is it, Sherman and Mr. Peabody or whatever?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, so it's just suggested, but inevitably in all these movies they do, and then they see the outcome of what happens.
When they did, yeah.
Which is always a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
So there's no rule like you can't, it's just highly suggested that you don't.
But that would be a long time that they would be together, because when he hands him the almanac, for the sports almanac.
Oh yeah, he just does
it real quick. Like he says a few words and then he's like out of there and then he's like,
yeah.
But this would be like a train ride for a while.
Yeah, but
I feel like things would just start getting really weird.
No, I don't know.
Things would start glitching out or something.
I don't know. But so more about the hobo. Some believe the hobo either made, like, the Polar Express train himself, like he was part of the people who made it, or was, like, one of the first engineers, and died while checking the top of the train, and he's, like, stuck there forever. Or that he was a hobo that was trying to hitch a ride on the Polar Express to go see Santa. And in both cases, the reason he disappears when they hit the low bridge is because that is where he really died in real life.
Oh, he disappears.
And then you never see him again. After the flat top bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another theory says that he was a non-believer that wanted to see Santa, and he died, so he's spending his entire afterlife trying to get to Santa. The hobo saves, like, a lot of the characters on the Polar Express, including the conductor, not only throughout the movie, but the conductor also talks about how he has ridden the train many times before, but he has never fallen off because a hobo keeps saving him. So the thought is that no matter how he ended up haunting the Polar Express, he's like the guardian angel of the Polar Express.
Oh, yeah, that makes
helping to ensure everyone gets to Santa on time and that everyone is safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is weird, though, because I totally forgot that he just disappears.
Yeah, and then we just never see him again. As soon as he gets the boy to, like, safety down in the coal, he disappears. Poof, a cloud of...
So it is like a guardian angel. Yeah, for sure.
And of course, we cannot dismiss that this was all a dream. When he wakes up after his dream, the housecoat is not torn as he tears the pocket again when grabbing it. But what makes this not right is that the bell from Santa is under the tree with a note saying that he dropped it on Santa's sleigh. So, like, how would that have happened?
It's not from Santa?
That it is from Santa.
Oh,
he dropped it because there's a hole in his pocket.
Yeah.
But when he wakes up, he rips the hole again. So it's like the hole was never ripped, even though it was ripped on the Polar Express, and that's how he lost the bell from Santa, because he got the first gift of Christmas.
So if it was a dream, it was never ripped.
Yeah. And it wasn't ripped when he woke up Christmas morning. But the bell is there that he got from the Polar Express, from Santa, from the North Pole.
Because it wasn't ripped, so it didn't get lost.
No, it was in a box under the tree saying, "You left this on my sleigh.
Oh,
Love, Mr. C."
Yeah, okay. I'm trying to remember that part. I don't know, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that could mean.
That it wasn't a dream. I don't think it was a dream.
Because if it was a dream...
Or maybe it wasn't that it wasn't a dream. Maybe he was there in his bed the whole night, but his, like, soul went on the Polar Express. Like, out-of-body experience.
Oh, yeah.
And so the Polar Express is collecting souls.
Ooh, that's even creepier.
Collecting all the children's souls.
Ooh.
Right?
But
that would make sense.
For what purpose?
To show, because it's always the believer, the people who are about to not believe in Santa aboard the Polar Express.
To give them, like, hey,
a second chance.
Yeah.
Well, another theory about the hobo, just to go back to the hobo, is that if the boy stops believing in Santa, the thought is that he would turn out like the hobo. That's his future. He'll be a hobo if he stops believing in the spirit of Christmas.
That's sad.
The whole fucking, when you really start thinking about it, and I've always, like, thought about it too, like, trying to figure out, like I've always thought the conductor was the little boy or something. There had to be a connection somehow, but
so believe in Santa, or you're going to be homeless and starving.
Yeah, and the hobo. Of course, there is a deeper meaning that the Polar Express is a metaphorical journey, and the train is a vessel for kids to go from childhood to adulthood and everything they learn along the way. One theory that I have, that I made up while I was rewatching it and, like, reading all this, is the possibility that Hero Boy will become the next Santa.
Oh, like in the Santa Claus movies.
Yeah, when Hero...
There's always a new one.
Yeah, because at the end, when Hero Boy gets his bell back from Santa Claus, he looks at his reflection, and it's Santa's reflection is in the bell.
That makes more sense.
So maybe the reflection is his future self, and then that's why we're seeing this whole story about Hero Boy instead of, like, Billy's story. Because I'd rather hear about Billy's story. Like, why is he so fucked up? The know-it-all is just a brat. The girl is just really like a chill little girl who like believes in Santa and the magic of Santa.
Yeah.
And Billy is like sad, depressed, alone. Like, what the fuck? Where's his story?
He's like the Eeyore.
Yeah. So those are the theories. I really like some of the quotes that come from the movie. They have like really good little quotes. So here's a few of them. The conductor says, "The one thing about trains, it doesn't matter where they are going. What matters is deciding to get on." So even though your future is uncertain, you still have to keep going, moving forward.
Choose a path.
Choose any path. Just go.
Yeah.
Try. Go.
Just
try. Do good. Santa Claus says, "Seeing is believing, but sometimes the most real things in the world are the things we can't see." And Santa Claus also says, "Just remember the true meaning of Christmas lies in your heart."
Aw.
I know.
I like the second one a lot because it's kind of spiritual, you know?
Yeah.
Believe in what you can't see and
Yeah.
trust that.
I like the way the conductor says it in the movie. It says about, like, you have to get on the train. Because it's more of a contextual, like, quote. And the way that he says it, at the time that he says it, it's like, because Hero Boy wasn't going to get on the train. And he was having doubts and hesitation, and then finally he was like, okay, and like ran after the train to get on it.
It's almost like it was like his destiny, though.
Yeah.
Like he had to do it, yeah.
Yeah, so. And then Billy was the same way. He didn't want to get on the train. And Hero Boy finally Billy started to run after the train, and Hero Boy.
Maybe they didn't want to get on the train because they didn't want to go to the afterlife.
Oh my God, because they were holding on, because they're like.
They were holding on, they didn't want to transition. If it's
This
about that.
is
If it's
so
about that.
morbid.
Yeah, then that would kind of make sense that they didn't want to get on, but he was like, you have to get on. Like, this is your time to get on. This is your time to transition. If it's that, I don't know. But I mean, they got on it because they accepted it, and then they had one last hurrah with Santa.
Yay! Before they went to hell. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God,
that's so sad.
So bad.
So that is our Christmas episode special. I don't know if we're gonna air this exactly on Christmas or the Thursday after Christmas, but either way, we hope that you guys have a fabulous Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
And
Merry
Christmas and happy holidays. And yeah,
and happy Hanukkah if you celebrate Hanukkah.
Yes, Hanukkah, all of the other Christmas holiday religions and festivities and funness.
Yes, and I say make memories. Don't get caught up in the consumer Christmas.
Yeah.
Don't do that to yourself. Don't feel the pressure. Go on a little vacation if you can.
Or instead of gifts, like physical gifts,
experiences.
Do experiences. Yeah, that's like the best.
Make stuff.
Yeah, well, my mother-in-law was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And she was like, "Money." I'm like, whoa, like, what? And she's like, "No, my vacuum broke and I want a new one, but I don't want anyone to buy it for me because I know the one I want.
Yeah.
Give me money." So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm going to make her a money tree. So I'm going to have like a little tree and then do a bunch of origami leaves and be like, look, here's a money tree. As opposed to just giving her money.
Yeah, I mean,
know?
I understand, like, it's, like, that's practical. Like, she needs a new vacuum. I mean, obviously, we need things in life to function, and she wants to have a clean house, so I understand, like, the whole, like, vacuum. That's not the consumerism I'm talking about.
Yeah, no,
like,
I know.
That's a practical thing,
Yeah.
So that's nice. If you get her, help her get a new vacuum, that's
what she wants,
It's helpful. Yeah, that's good.
And then we have, we always, like, we have Christmas at our house, like, we're really close with her, so it's not like...
Yeah, no, I think that's a good gift if it's something that she really wants. So we're having like a Christmas party at work.
Oh, that's fun.
And it's just with the employees. It's not like with family and everything.
Yeah.
It's just like and it's a small company. So it's just going to be a few of us, like maybe 20 if that. I don't even know. And we're doing a gift exchange. And then it said to put like, what do you want? I just put plants. Like,
that's
give
cute.
me a plant, like a house
like a
plant.
little, or like
a
a succulent or something.
or something.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't need anything.
Yeah.
I have everything that I need, honestly. But, like, a new plant would be nice because it makes the house look pretty and provides more oxygen for my family. And it's something live, you know. I don't know if they'll get me a plant or a pair of socks, maybe. Who knows? You know, everybody gives fuzzy socks, you know.
We're going to the desert like 2 days after Christmas, and we'll be out there until January 2nd or 3rd or whenever we decide to come back. But we do our Christmas party for our employees out there.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll like do like, I don't know, food and a couple rides and just have fun out there. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we're just doing a little like luncheon at work.
Yeah,
it's a little
it's
like a Secret Santa type.
I like that. I like the Secret Santas. We do with Brad's family. We do a white elephant.
Oh,
and we play
fun.
it where like you can steal the gift, or you can like there's like a whole rule thing going, and you guys all pick numbers and yeah, it's fun.
I want to do I want to go to a party or have a party where you do you put like different things inside of the cling wrap. Or whatever it's called, and you make like a ball. You can put like gift cards, little random like keychains, gum, just whatever, just random little things. And then they say for the adults you put oven mitts on, so it's harder, because otherwise you can unwrap it real fast. And you do like a timer of I don't know how long. Like you can decide like if you want to do 20 seconds and then whatever you can get out, it's in yours.
20 seconds,
And then you go to the next person, like hot potato, and you just try to unroll
How funny.
And then you get like whatever falls out of the.
How funny. That's fun.
And you can just put like
it's like stocking stuffer things.
But like the big thing is like in the middle, like the middle.
Whoever can get to
it's
that
like,
first.
Friggin', I don't know, $100 gift card or something would be like the biggest. Or whatever you want to do. Like
that's fun.
Yeah, I want to do that, but nobody ever does it. I guess I have to do it.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for listening, and we hope you have a great holiday season, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.
Thank you.
And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And we do have some exciting news coming up that we will be unveiling in the next few weeks. So
very soon for the new year.
Yes, new year. So thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.
I was waiting for the bye.
And you're like,
So what did Joy say? It says maybe Santa something.
I can't read it. I was trying to go on here, and it's different. It looks different.
It looks different. We are.
Oh my gosh, Joy! I forgot. Are you still? Is she still watching?
I don't know. I can't see who's watching right now.
Oh, let me see.
I can't see anything.
I forgot to. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it does say she's watching.
Okay.
David's watching. Bryant was watching. William.
Hey, Joy. Can you tell Wes that we are on? How do we do it? Facebook Fabulous.
What is this?
What is this?
I'm just doing it. Is this our thing?
I was at Joy's house and we were talking, and her fiance Wes was like, he was talking about something, and he was like using his, but he's all like, and then on YouTube, because he was talking about the people on YouTube, and he's all, they go on YouTube, and I'm all like, what?
We have, what it's called? Spirit hands.
Yeah, he's like, YouTube?
Oh, in sign language, this is like, when you go like this.
Clapping, yeah, that's
like,
applause, yeah. But it's just funny, because he's like, YouTube, and like goes like forward, like, yeah. So I told him that I would do it on here.
I can't see what she. Oh, there you go.
Oh, she answered it, Warner Brothers. Well, that would have been useful. It didn't come up until right now. It's
maybe
so annoying.
Santa.
So the ticket was repaired too. I don't know which part that was referring to.
Because we were trying to figure out, like, I don't know
which part that was referring to. Sorry. Okay, well, anyways, we're gonna go do something fun.
We have another episode to record, no?
I don't know.
So we're gonna end this one now, and thank you so much for watching. I have to stand up and turn it off now.
No, you don't. I can.
Oh, she's gonna turn it off so we can go.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.